We are very, very privileged to have you here. Creative Commons is a new important breakthrough into the copyright problems in the world. There is a lot of complaints about copyright and the need for some unauthorized, to have authorized access to copyright. We had a very good lecture from the issue this morning in this place. I attended it and I learned a lot from it, and we can hear later about this. And we try to introduce this new knowledge to the Arab world. So we will be signing, I think we signed, or we signed already, we signed a partnership agreement for, Australia is part of this Creative Commons. Of course the US is, and we want to move ahead with that in the Arab world. So we're very delighted that you could come with us, you could be with us today. We have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to do, and a lot of good things to hear about. We're very proud in this school with the success that we have achieved in such a short time. As a reminder of how short it is, we will be graduating our first group of students in June 2009. And I think we have a date.
25.
The date is?
25 June.
25 of June is suggested as a date for our first group of graduates of the school and of the university, the Jordan University. And it will be at the Royal Cultural Center. So we'd love to have you reserve that date, and we will be taking the necessary arrangements for that. So this shows how young this place is. And let me not go through the program in a very formal or rigid approach. I'd like to take this because I feel we owe you to know how proud we are. I would like to take the comparison schedule, Edward. Whenever Bassam, who's going to take that?
Subsection 8.
Bassam, could you do that?
Of course.
Item 8. We took the normal criteria of requirements for educational institutions in Jordan as outlined by the. I forgot to say that the Royal Course is also looking for Ichu, because I think you'll have an appointment. We may lose you, so we'll talk about you, because they wanted him to visit with them. So we may start as soon as we finish this item with Ichu, so that if we lose him, we know what, because he's expecting a call.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we have there are requirements from the higher education, and to measure the standard of colleges or universities. We start number one, that the requirements for master programs is 33 as per the higher education, but we are 42. This is something which is above the requirements of the higher education. Then graduation cumulative grade is as it is 75%. Now the salaries of our teachers or doctors is higher than the requirements of higher education. It depends. For assistant professor it is 1,000 more. Associate professor it is 1,200, and for the professor 1,400.
This is above the standard salary scale.
Yeah, we call it allowance, and we add it to the salary.
I think
Per month.
If we look at the schedule, if there is any question, so that we don't go through, get you into the trouble of reading item by item, I think it's very clear. بسرعة, maybe you want to point out بسرعة.
I think, can I say something? I think we exceed all the requirements.
All the requirements.
In every respect, with maybe one exception, the size of the library, we can notice. But then we can also claim there is also a library at the German Jordanian University. So our students don't have to depend on our library alone here. So therefore we meet and certainly exceed the requirements, especially when it comes to the faculty ratio, faculty-student.
We don't depend on paper library. Okay?
Exceeding in every item.
In every item. We are better than the standards by every item. So we're very proud of that. Okay. Let me start with Mr. Ito. Mr. Ito. Very briefly, if you are interested in what Creative Commons is, the lecture of this morning will be on our website, Rofan. When Rofan? Tomorrow? When will it be on the website? As of tomorrow?
Yes, it will be.
As of tomorrow, it will be on our website. It's a very interesting presentation, and I urge you all to view it because it has a lot of. To me, it was education, and I learned from it. So we don't want to go into that. We want to talk about what we are going to do in the Arab world and with us. That's what I want you to talk about.
So education and the Arab world specifically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So just very quickly, the concept is that Creative Commons is a way for educators and artists to decide what kind of permissions they would like to grant other people. And instead of having, for instance, a university draft a contract for each curriculum or each program to share, we have standardized the icons and the legal licenses and also the metadata technical code so that search engines like Google and Yahoo and software like Analyzed legal team and the operating team which works with the local institutions to harmonize the system.